Hi, I'm Robert, and today I'm going to show you how I take this image of Laguna Beach from here to here, all in Lightroom. I'm going to edit this image with the intention of posting it on Instagram. Vertical images work best on Instagram because they fill up more space on the screen. We will need to do an 8x10 vertical crop. We will first edit the image. At the end, we will do the cropping. If you're looking to get this starburst look, use a small aperture, such as f14. It's easiest to get this look when the sun is intersecting a hard line on your image. In this case, it's the cliff. Trees or houses also work. Just line up the sun so it's being intersected by something. Use a small aperture and you can get a starburst. Let's start editing this image like we always do, starting at the bottom. We're at the current version and we're going to skip vignetting. Let's press constrain crop and rotate the image. It's slightly crooked, but now it's straight. As always, we'll click on these two boxes to apply these profile corrections. We'll add our standard sharpening of 100, and then we'll apply a mask. Hold down Alt to see the mask. That'll work. We don't want to sharpen the sky, we just want to sharpen the foreground and the other hard edges. We'll skip split toning and the color panel for now and come back to it. Start with moving the highlights all the way down and then opening the shadows up a little bit. I don't want to go fully open, it looks a little washed out, so we'll bring them down. Right there looks good. Now let's bring our white point up so we just start to clip. We'll do the same with the black point right here. So now our histogram is all the way from the left to the right. Next thing I want to do is to warm up the sky. We'll do that with split toning. We'll click here and we'll add a little bit of red. We can use these sliders to adjust it a little bit more. I'm going to bring up the strength a little bit to right about there. So now we have a nice red-orange glow in the sky. Now let's adjust the individual colors. Let's start on luminance. Luminance is how bright or dark a color is. In this case, we're going to want to darken these colors. I'm going to darken the colors I see in the sky. So we're going to go negative on red and orange. We'll also bring down purple and magenta. Now we'll go into saturation and punch up the colors a little bit. So we'll go up on red and orange and a little bit on yellow because we're getting a little bit of yellow in the sunset. And we'll go up on the purple and magenta. I want to bring more focus to our foreground element, so we're going to use a gradient tool, but we're going to use it in reverse. Usually we use it on the sky, this time we're going to use it on the foreground. So drag it up, hold down Shift to straighten it out. If you want to see what parts are being affected, you can press O for overlay. So everything in red is what's going to be affected by the changes we're about to make. I want to brighten it up a little bit and add some texture. The brightness and the texture will draw your eye to it first. I want the viewer to look at the foreground through the image to the background. So let's close this and let's check the sky for any dust. If you don't have this mask on, you can just click down here, visualize spots, to turn it on and off. If you don't have this toolbar, just press T and it'll bring it up or take it away. You can also adjust the strength of the mask here. So right here brings out all of our dust, so let's simply remove it. So it's best to keep your sensor clean so you don't have to do this, but it's easy fix. Also, this could have been caused by the filter I was using. I was using a 3-stop soft edge graduated neutral density filter. That's good enough. So now that we have our edit done, we need to crop it for Instagram. So go to the crop tool. We're going to change the aspect ratio over here to 8:10. This is the ratio of vertical images that Instagram lets you post. We need to raise this crop up a little bit. We're cutting out the sky, but I don't want to go too high because I don't want to lose the foreground. Somewhere in here looks good. Press enter to crop it, and that'll be our post for Instagram. Post your Instagram name below so I can check it out. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.